it's an excuse. It's an excuse from the government. It is clear that then when you remove or you suspend a business certificate of a media outlet, the direct consequence is to close down that media outlet. You cannot survive without, if you are a private media, you cannot survive without a business certificate. So it's a clear interference from the government, from the authorities in the operations of a private broadcaster. That's an attack. That's a violation of media freedom. And that's why we reacted, and we were not the only one, as you reminded. Other freedom of expression organizations worldwide based reacted. That's very serious, and that's why we reacted, and that's why we will continue to follow closely the case.
How do you think this situation with KlanKosova will affect Kosovo's ranking in media freedom?
Well, other organizations are, providing or publishing these kinds of rankings. We don't operate that way at the European Federation of Journalists and at the International Federation of Journalists. Our core business is the protection of media workers, the working conditions and the conditions of media freedom, to let them operate in a free and independent way. So I don't know how other organizations will interpret the current situation or the current issue in their own rankings. That's not our task, I would say. As EFJ and IFJ, we focus on media workers' rights and the right of citizens, as I said, to access information. So that's the reason why we reacted. This will not have an impact in, I would say, our assessment of the situation in the country, if it's solved in a fair way, without any, I would say, consequence for the journalists working in Klan Kosova. But of course, I believe that Kosovo, being a candidate to join the Council of Europe, the European Union, should follow should respect the European standards on media freedom. So yes, it will have an impact. It has an impact. So people in the European Commission, people in the European Parliament, people in Strasbourg, in the Council of Europe, the Parliamentary Assembly, but also the administration of the Council of Europe are looking at what's happening right now in Kosovo. And